Hey there everyone, this is Mystic Fish and welcome to episode 11 of our Factorio playthrough where we are building a Megabase Basecamp, setting ourselves up to be able to move on from wherever we end up here to Megabase building. Now, I want to thank one of our intrepid audience members who noted when we were setting up our Iron Outpost last episode that there were actually a couple of problems with it. So I think we should go fix that here before we get too much further. Always good to fix problems when we learn about them and before we can forget about them, so or get bitten by them. So we will come up here. One thing, and I actually had seen this myself while watching the sort of recording after the fact, was we had misbuilt this balancer here. And then the second thing, which I did not notice, but which is cool that one of you noticed, is that we were missing this underground right here. So that ore was all backed up. So that is now fixed, which is good stuff. Okay, so I think since we now have the outpost end of an iron train set up, we should come back and do the unloading side back at the base. So that is what we will work on today. And oh man, right in the old pipe. Let's see. We're gonna need some stuff though in order to finish building out the receiving stations. Looks like we're short on belts, so let's get some belts. We may need some splitters for building balancers. We definitely need fast inserters. We definitely need some more power poles. We need steel chests. That may be what we need. Oh, let's get some more, maybe more turrets. We can get some more turrets. And I think more yellow ammo. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get back down to right in the old pipe. I just can't seem to avoid running into those things, but oh well. So it goes. All right, now I think what we want to do is we want to build an unloading station down here. Unfortunately, the existing mining in the starter patches is kind of in the way a little bit. So I may just build, I think maybe we just build like a little unloading station down here. That's just good for one train worth, which will be okay. I think for future trains we might unload, they'll probably be over here. Right, if we take a look at our map here, turn this off, we've got the starter ore patches down here, and we've got smelting. And remember, we're going to extend the smelting out this direction as we go, and so if more resources need to come in, they'll come in over here, but we won't have resource patches in the way there, so we'll be able to set up, maybe bring in more trains in one sort of grid segment there, but we'll leave that as an exercise for the future. And so I think what we can do is we'll come down here and we'll bend this way. When we come even to the, like that. Let's get rid of the trees. Now, if we copy this, then we can flip it and have that line up on the other side, so we can get some nice symmetry going. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Now let's get our station. That's not a station, that's a station. All right, we'll come in here. Let's see, we need a spot for 5 sort of cars, 1 locomotive, 4 cargo wagons. So we could do that there. And there's definitely space for another train over here as well. So maybe we'll just simplify things and stick that there. Okay, great. Let's give this station a name. Let's say that you will be at the factory, a place to receive iron ore. So we'll say that. And we'll say train limit of 2. So we can accommodate 2 trains in here. So one at actively unloading and one waiting to unload here. We're only gonna have 1 train for the moment, but we'll at least can set ourselves up for the future a little bit. Oh, we just picked up the defenses. Those seem important to put back. So let's do that real quick. Whoops. Okay. Ooh, just in time. Okay, that was well timed in terms of getting the turret set up, so that's a happy coincidence. Looks like we need more light symmetry, which, you know, always important. Okay, let's get some unloading going here. Let's get some steel chests. Let's get some power poles. Let's get some lights. And looks like we need actually to connect the power, so let's do that there. Okay, very nice. We need inserters coming out like this. Okay, and now there's a bunch of different styles of this. I think I'm just going to do this for right now. I know this works as a design for an unloader, and we're just going to run with it for right now. Maybe we'll revisit this if we find that we're having trouble keeping up when we get to like red belts and stack inserters and stuff. But we'll just do this for right now. Okay. Now, always important to balance things coming off so that we really want all these chests to drain at pretty equal rates, so that there's equal amounts of room to unload all 4 train cars as well. So let's get ourselves a balancer here. Let's do a lane balancer. That's not what I wanted. I want to pick that up like this. We can put this here, and then we can do our little downgrade trick and plunk this in. So this way we don't have to worry about sort of consuming both sides of these belts equally. We can let the lane balancer do that for us. So we fill these in. Okay. All right, you are going to come down here and in. You're going to come down here and in. And you are going to come down here. And you are going to come down here. Okay, that looks good. Now we can route, whoops, around the outside of the quote roboport. All right, we can come up this way. Bring all these lanes up here, and as we can see, look at how many of these miners are already out with their little red lights, right? They have no mineable resources, so we're actually showing up with more iron just in the nick of time here. So let's go ahead and get this set up so that we can plug this in. Let's hop these across like this. Maybe we can do this correctly. Here we go. these can come up here. Okay, now I think what we want to do is we want to bring this stuff in this way. Out this direction. And I think that means that we want to, if we're going to bring all the iron ore up through here and in these sort of 4 lines here, then I think we want to bring, the stone and the copper here. Oh, here's the stone. Okay. All right, that's that one. And then for the copper, we can hop it across here, like that. Okay. Very good. And now we can bring this will be the iron ore. So we'll bring this up here. We'll bring these across like so. Oops, that's too far. Okay. All right, so this is gonna go in here, and then we're gonna say input priority left, so we drain the starter patches first. Do we need this anymore? It appears we do not, so that's good. We can just pick all of those up. Let's bring these down some more. Okay, we only need half a belt here. Whoops. Oh, I'm out of belts. That's why I can't pick it up. All right, let's get some more belts. All right, more belts. Okay. You'll go there, and a half belt goes in there, and then a half belt continues, and then these other 2 belts continue. Okay, let's go turn this on, because I think we now almost have what we need for operating this thing. So let's look at our trains. Here's a train. All right, so you are gonna go to the mining outpost until you are full. Then you're gonna go here to drop it off at the factory until you are empty. Go. I guess it's full already, so that's already going. Then the last thing that we need to work out is a way to refuel this guy. So let's have this come down from here. I'm gonna borrow this just for a minute. These are in the way. So we'll pick them up. Okay, this coal can come down here. Not really going to need a lot of coal for the locomotive, which is why I'm comfortable kind of stealing it from the power line for right now. All right, let's clean up these miners that are now dead. Oh, let's see. Looks like we didn't actually mine all of the iron here, so we can do that. These are dead. Maybe we'll make this a lane balancer. These are extra. And let's see, these are dead. And these are dead. Wow, we're chewing through the starter resources here. Okay, good. I think we have that working. We saw the train leave there. So I think what we want to do is lay out the smelting for blue science. So let's make some plans here. We're going to need a new subfactory for blue science. We're going to add blue science at 45 science per minute. Then we can see what that requires by building out all of the various subcomponents. Okay, let's convert these to the machines we're using, which in this case is assembly machine 2s. When we build out blue science, we'll be able to make reference to this. We're using steel furnaces. Okay, there we go. All right, so now let's take a look at what we're going to need. So if you remember, so steel furnaces are twice as efficient as stone furnaces. So we need 24 steel furnaces for a full yellow belt of iron. And so 12 steel furnaces is half a yellow belt of iron. Now, however, some of this iron is accounted for by being turned into steel. And if you remember, it's a 1-to-1 ratio of furnaces for steel as well as furnaces to iron to feed the steel. So another way of thinking about it is the number of furnaces we need just for making iron plates to use elsewhere. We can subtract this 6 from this 14, so it leaves us with 8 something. So half a lane of just iron will work, and then certainly half a lane of just steel will work. As far as copper, we are also at less than half a yellow belt. So that is what we're going to do. So let's go get ourselves some steel furnaces while we're up here. So we can lay out the smelting. Let's see, where are the steel furnaces? Here they are, steel furnaces. We're going to need more inserters, so let's get those. We have... Well, maybe need more lights. Let's get some more lights. I picked up all this ore because I rearranged those belts. All right, let's go clean out the inventory first, so we can get those. Now I can get my lights, and then we'll come back and finish cleaning up. Gotta have the lights. Gotta have the lights. There we go. Okay. Now, let's put the steel furnaces down. We only need half as many as stone furnaces to do the same job for the same amount of smelting fuel. So this is going to make us more coal efficient. Okay. So that is enough to cover our iron needs here like this. And so that means for copper, we can do the same thing. Now, let's see, steel is going to be a little different. So we want to do half of these. So like 6 here and 6 there, and then 6 here, and then 6 here. Okay. And then we only need half of these for the stone bricks. Okay. Good stuff. All right, this is going to be in the way. So we should pick this back up. Oh, I'm full of stuff. Oh, because I got to get rid of all this stuff too. All right, let's get rid of the stone, and let's get rid of the copper ore. Okay, now I got enough room in the old inventory, although it's looking a little dark over here. We should get some lights over here. Ooh, looks like I need to plunk down the defenses back over here. Since I was about to pick them up. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's go stick some out over this way. Where's those turrets? Here we go. Do I have enough walls? I probably have enough walls. Okay. Let's get some ammo. All right. Good. All right, now, let's see. We said we needed half a lane of iron, which means that we can actually grab something like, here's a half lane. So we can do something like this. Okay, and then paste it in here. So that will be for the iron plates. Now we have to work our way around the roboport here. So this will be for the copper. And then we will need, let's just grab all of the steel, and then we can work out how much of this we need. Here goes like that. Okay, nice. All right, let's get this stuff. Let's see, I'm gonna use, these all have small power poles in it, so let's get rid of the small power poles. Okay, so we can get rid of those. And all of these blueprints. I don't think we'll put a buffer over here on this side. Okay, let's set this stuff up. This will be the iron ore inputs, etc. Like so. We need furnaces down the middle. You're gonna hop across to here. Get the inserters in. Get our light in, because sure, we like lights. Let's get these across here. Looks like we could use one more light, I don't know, over here somewhere. Sure. There's one here. Okay, but how about there? Good. Let's see. You're gonna hop across to here. All right, so coal will come across. This will be for the copper. I don't need that one. Get the furnaces. Get the belts, output belt. Okay, let's see. We want to do the same thing over here, I think. Which means we need to do the same thing here. Like that, maybe? And like that, and that connects us. Okay, good. Light goes there. And the light goes there. And let's just finish putting our lights in. There we go. Okay, so that's going to be our copper. And then this will be for steel. Down this side. This is the interior belt. Okay. All right. You're going to be there. That covers all of that. So probably like this. Okay, where do we have lights? We have lights here, and here, and here, And here. I can't go there, so we'll go there. Okay, so now we only need 6 of these. All right, so that's as much as we need for blue science. You're gonna continue off in that direction. All right, and you're gonna come up this way. And then we need 6 of these. Oh, we're out. Do I have this? I don't have the stuff to make them. All right. Let's go get more furnaces. What else do we need? Maybe belts. And more steel furnaces. We only need a couple. Okay. Okay. And then these go this way. And then this hops across like that. Okay. All right, we can plug some of our ore in here. Like this is the other half lane for there. And then these will go this way. And then we need a half lane here for these guys. And then we will need a half lane for copper, but that means we're using a whole lane of copper now, so we might need to add some more miners here. Okay, so how many do we have here? We've got 12. What's our current mining productivity? Plus 10. So it means 27 total we need. So we need 15 more. 15 more. And we may need to move this stuff. So let's get our mining out here. We can get rid of this stuff. All right, mining. That's on top of trees. Okay, that should be enough. How much is that? Okay, that's 39. That's plenty. Okay, let's get this. Get the lights in. Let's see, we're gonna need to connect you up here somehow. And then we can just plunk these in. And I'm thinking actually that maybe we'll just put all the miners down here, and then we don't have to sort of like think extra about them and them running out and things like that. By the time these run out, we'll have to bring more copper in by train. Okay, so let's see if we can just get this stuff in here like this. Except I don't want you going there. Okay, and then does that actually cover it all? That does. Okay, good. All right. All right, and the nice thing when we just need one, oh, I'm missing underground belts. Well, crap. I can't make any either. All right, well, this we can see all this stuff is working. You're not working because you didn't get inserters. Okay. All right, let's get our underground belts, which fortunately are not too far into the mall here. And we can finish this little escapade here. Okay, where were we missing the undergrounds? Right here on these guys. Okay, and then we can just do this and this and this. It looks like we missed some undergrounds here too. Like that one and that one. All right, well, we have them on the rest of them. Okay, everything is working down here now, so that's good. Okay, I don't need that. And we'll just trim out the pieces we don't need. Okay. That's what we want here, folks. Okay, so we have gotten ourselves a nice little, we've plugged the iron outpost back in, and we've set up the smelting for blue science, which means next episode we'll be able to start setting up blue science. So, but as always, that will be a problem for future Mystic Fish. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Until then, bye.